Right, here we are. We have another video, and oh, is that Origin? Stabby, what are you doing? Oh,
Sorry.
Oh.
This is Battlefield 1, the opening level on PC.
Huh?
Because I thought Ben and Adam, you haven't played this, have you?
No, I haven't. No.
So this will be.
is Adam gone?
Hello.
Who's there?
Oh,
Hello. No, I have played.
Stop being a knobhead. So no, this I thought it'd be interesting for you and Ben and Adam to have a look at, and obviously all the other people that have, want to see what this is all about. Ditz, you've played this, haven't you?
I have indeed, yes.
And I've completed the story portion of it. There's 6 separate levels which aren't connected. They're just different sort of like parts of the conflict, World War One. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. It was in my top 10 games of last year.
It's kind of nuts as you think we were just looking at Medal of Honor.
Yeah,
Now we're
so-
gonna look at this just to see how far we've come.
exactly. And that's kind of what made me think about doing it. And
Nice shiny knob.
yeah. So this is
Linford Christie.
Yes, that's it.
Usain
Christie is
Bolt.
now in Battlefield 1.
But no, this is the you'll get to see in a second, Ben. I mean, just how fucking amazing this game looks. This is with everything turned up, ultra, 60 frames a second, loveliness. It's fantastic, But I think they did a good job. I think they had a bit of stick about the game, the story, and everything else. But I think they actually did quite a good job of this, particularly this opening level, because it's really brutal. And the game will say, you've got no chance of survival. Even though it's actually a bit weird because
You survived.
he woke up in a bed.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It's taken years, isn't it, to actually come and do a First World War game?
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's like Verdun, which I've never played, and obviously, what was that other, like that Ubisoft game, which was
Oh, Valiant Hearts.
Valiant Hearts, which was great in its own right, but obviously with the Frostbite engine and a big budget behind you, you can see what they can fucking do. I mean, you can see here, obviously, it's telling you that it doesn't matter how hard you fight,
Expected to survive.
you're not going to win. Which is kind of cool. I think they gave it enough of a Boyzone adventure, not Boyzone the band. But I mean, look at this.
Oh,
Man.
fantastic.
Do you know what I mean? And the console versions do look very good as well. But this is all just it is pretty
The
incredible.
Xbox One X.
So it's just shooting Germans.
Yeah. By and large, it is just another shooting game. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you playing with a controller?
yes.
Where'd he go, Ditz?
God, you'd be better aim with a mouse.
I can't play with mouse and keyboard. So yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing this literally last weekend. Like, the multiplayer was fucking awesome.
Didn't they announce something? Because I watched
Yeah,
the.
the EA conference. There's the Russians are coming.
Okay.
There's a whole expansion for that. A couple of people don't know, but it's going to be on the Eastern Front, and yeah, it looks like the maps are all very much in the middle of Russia. Fucking snow and cold and death. Very sort of desolate and horrible. So yeah, that could be awesome. Unless they've got like some new classes, new infantry. Like you can get on horses, can't you? Obviously in this.
Okay.
With a sword. The
Yeah,
Russians
yeah.
have like a fucking polearm. And just like go around fucking skewering people. Which is amazing.
Isn't there lady soldiers as well?
Apparently they are, yes. They didn't show that, weirdly. I remember reading about it, going, oh yeah, they're bringing in the lady soldiers of the Russian army, but in the EA conference they didn't show anything. It's really odd. They would have been getting shot. No, I love the multiplayer in this. I've always preferred Battlefield multiplayer to like Call of Duty and stuff. Even because you don't have to be like the fucking assault class and just go out and shoot stuff. You can just follow people around and give them ammo.
Yeah.
That's what I tend to do. It's like, hey, you have ammo here. Or just go around healing everyone.
See, I'm not doing very well here. I'm trying to run away. But the tone of the levels last, well, not this one, lasts about 15 minutes, but it's kind of the tone of the levels goes from like being quite somber, like the tank level at the second one I think you do, and then there's like one where you're in a plane. It's all kind of like just a tutorial, which is what the Call of Duty games are, just a tutorial really to sort of show you what you can do, how to pilot stuff, and you know, use a tank. But it's cool, you know. I liked it. Fighting on top of a Zeppelin, you know, and stuff like that.
When you just died, did you have to die at that point, or can you die before or after then?
You die at that point. I mean, you can last for what, maybe 5 minutes or a couple of minutes. It all depends really, but you do die. There's no getting around that. But you know, and if you look at his shotgun, you know, it's like the detail, like the sort of like the dirt and mud and. So.
I've only ever really been into these sort of games in multiplayer anyway. I know you guys like the single players, but
I prefer the multiplayer.
I don't tend to do them.
I mean, so, single player in Battlefield never really even existed until Bad Company, really. Battlefield 2 didn't have that much single player. Battlefield 1, none of them did really.
So let's.
Fire looks pretty awesome.
If you do get set on fire, then you have to crawl on the ground. And you can see my health sort of slowly getting back up. But I'm kind of fucked now.
Yeah.
But with the multiplayer, you know, those big Zeppelins and stuff, you can call them in, like partway through a match. And you can be on there and actually fire the turrets and shit. There's massive trains you can bring in. Nuts. You have to protect convoys and shit.
That was like proper reactions to being shot then, wasn't it, as well?
Do that, Tom.
New killing machines, like the tank,
Yeah.
changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
And then you get to see what it's like inside a tank. But this is cool, I mean, because you get to see all that like incidental stuff where soldiers are like just shell-shocked walking through a battlefield, like looking for their arm, or you know, they're just like being carried off on a stretcher.
This opening level in VR would be insane.
Yeah.
It'd really fuck you up.
So there's, yeah.
It's the kind of stuff where you sometimes want like a free camera. You just let the action take place and just go around looking at stuff.
Are you just doing it? You're not controlling the actual tank?
No, I'm just doing the turret at the moment. So, yeah. See, because the tank drives off, but if you got to see that, it would, like, you know, explode on his back, the flame trooper. But yeah, I mean,
what is that skewing in the top of the site? Oh, it's the top of the vehicle.
there you go.
Incoming! Welcome to her apart! We're just a big fat target for that thing! Move, driver! Go around! If you get it clear,
We're just watching it now.
take it!
Yeah.
But yeah,
You just feel like you're watching a film, don't you, really?
Yeah.
it's really cinematic. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I think that they did do a great job, to be fair. And it probably encouraged, well, I mean, they may have had it planned anyway, but, you know, Activision to decide to go back to World War II. This has been really successful for...
I think it's 20 million copies sold or something stupid.
Really? Wow.
I've always preferred the World War II ones and stuff, the older warfare ones.
Some people just can't get on with the guns though, can they?
Yeah.
They're sort of used to the modern gun with the fucking laser strikes and all that shit.
Yeah, but I like just a little detail there. You can see the little rain droplets on the turret, sort of, if you look at them. So much detail gone into the game.
So there, Kev.
Fact.
Instead of adventure, we found fear.
It doesn't give you long enough to get attached to the characters, does it?
No, not at all. No. And that's what I'm saying. Each section of the game is like a sort of, you know, it's a different character, and they're not connected. You know, but it does kind of do a good job of, you know, putting you as close as you ever want to get to a fucking like World War One situation. You know, because we've, you know, I think we've listened to the hardcore history
one.
you know, and listening to that, I mean, you know, you kind of get to think, oh shit, you know. But you can see the, I mean, like, you know, that Medal of Honor video compared to what this is like. I know, how many years are we talking? What was that, 2001? You know, so you can see the airship coming down like in flames in the background. Flame trooper.
In our minds, this is what we had back in the day, wasn't it? Back in 50 years ago. It's
Yeah,
great.
but imagine what fucking games are going to look like in 15 years' time. Yeah.
That's mental.
So cool. Music as well.
Yeah, it just you do really get into it, you know.
Look at that, all like the raindrops in the water and stuff.
We don't get the pigeon on this one, do we?
No, the pigeons on the next level. Actually, I think you can take your gas mask off.
Yeah, press T.
Up on the D-pad.
Why would you want to take it off?
No, I just think it's like, you know, oh, there you go, bit of melee action, clubbing with the spade. No. Yeah, I know what we're all thinking. I'm on fire.
Oh, Rudolph.
Rudolph.
But one of the things I love about it is that you see in a second, I throw a grenade into a couple of soldiers, and just their reaction. Yeah, it does. Watch this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But that's the first level, and then you get a little cutscene of, you know, what's to come, I guess. It's really, I think they, like I said, they did a really good job.
Push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers.
Shoot.
He's still a German.
The war is the world.
So you have a little bit with Lawrence of Arabia,
But behind
and then
that
like your flying section,
is a
which is
human
cool.
being. Are the
Sam Neill.
That's it.
We are the jaded.
That looked like someone else then.
He's out of Neighbours. I'm sure he's out.
Yes!
Yeah.
He used to be in the Doctor's one as well.
That's it. The likenesses are
House of
actually.
legend
Yeah, bang on.
and the lost to history.
The Flying Doctors.
We are the
That's
roots
it.
of the
Yeah.
sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud.
I think there's actually a character who's in Downton Abbey. I think he's in Downton Abbey. Not that I watch Downton Abbey. Anyway,
Clearly you do.
I don't watch Downton Abbey. I don't know why there's 42 seconds left, because that's the end of the thing.
Is that it?
Oh, look at that rendered that. That's awesome. That loading thing.
Loading, yeah.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Stabby.
Yeah.
so yeah,
Well,
as you can see, there's different like levels and stuff. There's 6 levels. Like it's probably about 4 to 5 hours, and here's me quitting the game.
Hardly play. You've ranked 2. You've not played anything online, have you?
Not really. There you go.
Sad times.
So anyway, Battlefield 1, really good.
I'll look at that, I think.